Good morning. It's a rainy day, and sometimes the days are tough. What do we do when we have people in our lives that are struggling? How do we respond? What can we actually do? I'll talk about that in just a minute. While I was driving to work today, I got a text message. I'm not going to say any names, but I have a friend who's had some health issues this year. And he's a good Christian brother, and he's just like my real brother in real life. I was an only child, and I think of him almost as like a kid brother, even though he's not a kid. But he's dear to me. He is a wonderful friend and a fellow Christian, and has prayed for me time and time again when I have had struggles or problems in my life. And he sent me a message that both his mom and his dad were in the hospital today at the same time. I know they're getting a little bit of age on them, and I know what it's like to have your mom and your dad get sick. And so it kind of breaks my heart, because he's had a really tough year with health concerns of his own, and then now this with his parents, and a lot of that responsibility, I'm sure, is resting heavy on his shoulders. So I'm going to work, and he's had to call off, and all I could do was tell him that I would pray for him. And so I typed a prayer in a text message to him and sent it to him, and I know he's busy, but I hope he sees it, and I hope it brings him comfort. And so that leads me to wonder. It breaks my heart when people that I love have hard times. And I think that compassion in us should really show us just how we should truly live and interact with people that we care about. Sometimes we have to face difficult things. Even as Christians, we have to face tough things. People that we care about get sick. People that we love suffer in some way. Maybe it's because someone in their family is sick, or they're personally ill, or maybe it's because they've had some sort of other tragedy. But what do we do? And it always seems so lame to just say, well, if there's anything I can do for you, just let me know. Even though that's really the only thing we can truly say in times like this. You know, I remember that when I was going through the death of my father, the death of my dad, there were many people that would say, I'm sorry, and I love you, and praying for you, and, you know, if there's anything you need, let us know. But, I mean, you know, there's really not a lot I needed. I just needed their love and support, and that's what they gave me. And so I pray to God in heaven that I give my love and support to other people when they go through difficult times, whether it's sickness or a death in their family or whatever it might be. And, you know, it just serves to show us just how much we need each other. It serves to tell us just how much that we must depend upon one another, because we are the agents of the living God here on earth. We are ambassadors for Christ. Yes, Jesus and God is here with us. They're omnipotent, they're omnipresent. They can do everything, and they're certainly with us. But he also sends us out into the world just to be a pillar, a rock, a foundation for our friends, that we just need to be there for them. We need to be there for people who need us. And you know, they're there for us when we need them. I think that's really what life is all about. So how do we respond to tragedy or when people are having tough times? Sometimes you can go help them, and if you can, do that. But other times you can just let them know that you love them, and that you're there for them, and that you're praying for them. That's what we do. Our need to do something sometimes can be met simply by just praying and being earnest and thinking of and being concerned for, and then literally watching and waiting for any opportunity to be of assistance. Serve each other. And as I end every video every day, this is really what it means when I say, be kind to each other. See you next time.